All right, now we turn it over to Megan, standing by with UFC President Dana White.
Thank you so much, guys. Dana, what a card for UFC 250. Amanda Nunes, one of the greatest of all time in our sport. She looks to make history by successfully defending a second belt, this one, her featherweight belt. I mean, when you look at what she has accomplished in the sport, what really comes to mind?
Well, you have to look at the who she fought, you know, the names, the who's who of the sport, and how she stopped them. I mean, she... not just how she that she beat him, but how she beat him.
Yeah, and you know, when I spoke to her earlier today, she said to me, you know, I'm always thinking about history. I'm always thinking about my ability to make history here. And, you know, what would it mean to have a woman be able to do that for an organization that just, you know, several years ago didn't even have women, but now she's going to be the first athlete to say, I hold 2 belts and I'm going to defend 2 belts.
Yeah, no, I love it. I mean, she's got herself into a position where she's looked at as not only the greatest, but she's got like Brady status. I mean, she's at the level now where I just keep on winning and keep knocking off all the contenders and build up a you know, a resume, if you will, that will be very hard to beat.
Yeah, absolutely. And she takes on Felicia Spencer here. Felicia's 8-1, and that one loss was such a gritty performance against Chris Cyborg. What do you like about her as a challenger?
Yeah, listen, in this sport, never, and nothing is ever a given. You know, the odds makers make her a big favorite, but anybody can lose on any given night. And when you get to the level that Amanda Nunes, where you're making millions of dollars, you've been on top for a long time, your lifestyle starts to change, you start to get more comfortable, and everybody that is training to beat you. You know, looking for all the holes in your games. It's actually harder to stay on top when you're on top than it is to get there. So that's why it's, you know, when you can build up, you know, the record that she's built and do the things that she's done, that's why it's so hard to for anybody to match it.
Yeah, well, Felicia Spencer believes she feels up to that challenge. I want to talk about the co-main event here. Cody Garbrandt, former champion, returning to action after about 15 months away from competition. You know, Cody used to hold the belt in the bantamweight division, had a tough couple of years since then. What are you looking forward to about his return?
Yeah, no, he's always exciting. He's fun to watch fight, and this is a very important fight in that division. Assuncao is another guy that's been right there, yep, you know, trying to get that title shot, trying to win the belt. So for both of these guys right now at this point in their career, this is a big, big fight for them, and it's an important fight for that division.
This card is almost like a mini bantamweight showcase. There are so many incredible fights at 135. Before I let you go, one more I've got to touch on. Cory Sandhagen versus Aljamain Sterling. I mean, this is a fight everyone is looking forward to. I've got to imagine you as well.
Yeah, I love this fight. And again, another important fight in the division and probably the #1 contender spot, for, you know, for the title. You know, both of these guys are right there. They're so good, you know, and I think they're so well matched. It's going to be interesting to see who wins this fight and how.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like 135 better than ever, even though the title is vacated. So much action going on at bantamweight. Really looking forward to this card. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks. Guys?